Hello, everybody. Hold on. Okay, hello, everybody. Mr. Pomel here with a polar bear. Do you think I was going to say another great book? Actually, did you think I was going to say another great book? I didn't. I said a polar bear because I am here with a polar bear. He's so cute. But anyway, I'm here with a polar bear, but I also could say, hello there, this is Mr. Pomel and a polar bear here with another great book. And because I'm here with the polar bear and a book about polar bears, I got a lot of stuff here. But the book is a great one, and you're in the book. I think you're going to like it. It's a very cool book. The book is called, I'm going to put you down for a second, okay? Hold on one second. The book is called Polar Polka. Ooh, I like it. Polar means it's like at the pole. Like that's kind of like a very far away place, the far end of the earth, you could say. And it could be the North Pole or it could be the South Pole. But in this book, they're talking about the North Pole. How do I know? Because it says Polar Polka, counting polar bears in Alaska. And Alaska, that's way far up north. Actually, I'm wearing my Alaska shirt today. And I got all kinds of different animals and different types of Alaska cities and things, names there. But let's see. Oh, wait. Right there. I got a polar bear right there. You're on my shirt. Look at that right there. Yep, right there. There he is. Anyway, the polar bear on my shirt, the polar bear here, are from, in this book, the North Pole. A polka, by the way. A polka, that's kind of like a type of a dance and music that's really fun and fast and exciting. Actually, the music that you heard at the beginning of the video that these little guys were dancing to, yeah, that was a polka. Anyway, let's get to the book. Polar Polka, Counting Polar Bears in Alaska by Sherry B. Stihler, illustrations by Eric Brooks. Are you ready? Are you ready? He's ready, because he's in the book. I think you're going to like it. You're so cute. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Because if I just show you the cover, too, there's quite a polar polka party going on there. It looks like they're standing on ice or something. Let's see what happens. Polar polka. Counting polar bears in Alaska. By the way, when I went to Alaska, because I went to Alaska to get this shirt, I didn't go just to get the shirt. I got the shirt when I was in Alaska doing all kinds of fun stuff. I didn't see any I didn't see any polar bears doing the polka. But maybe I didn't look hard enough. Anyway, 10 polar bears with their shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Ooh, iceberg's like a huge piece of ice that's kind of, they're balancing on it. And this polar polka does have kind of shaggy white fur. And if you look at it closely, it's not like perfectly white, but this is actually closer to the real color of their fur. It's a little, very faint kind of a tan color. But that's actually what they look like. Anyway, let's take a look at the pictures. Oh, this looks pretty amazing. I see all kinds of polar bears having a grand old time. I see one playing the clarinet. Oh, where is it? This guy over here, clarinet over there. This guy looks like he's playing the saxophone, the tuba over there. Oh, it's like a double bass, a stand-up bass. Oh, an instrument kind of like an accordion. It's called a concertina. And what's this guy playing? Oh, he's playing the violin. Or I guess for a polka, it'd be more of a fiddle music that he's playing. He's playing the fiddle, that version of it. And what we got? A trumpet, a big drum, and oh, I like this guy here playing a little triangle. 10 polar bears playing the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Wait a minute, I forgot one. Sorry about it. Little guy all the way here. He's playing the cymbals. 2 little circles. I love the cymbals because it's like so much fun. 10 polar bears playing polar polka. Snap! A piece broke. A bear floated away. Oh no. Snowy owls flapped in and decided to stay. Ooh, look at that. Snap! This guy here, kind of the iceberg broke there and he kind of fell off, but the rest of them look like they're having a great time. But yeah, if you look there, oh, I do see some snowy owls up there. They're animals that also live way up in the Arctic. They kind of flew in to join the party. 9 polar bears with their shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Pop! A piece broke. a bear floated away. Arctic fox jumped over and started to play. Oh, so we got those like snowy owls, and we have the Arctic fox. This is what an Arctic fox looks like. It's a fox, but because it's in the Arctic, his fur is all white. And actually, his fur and the polar bear's fur, look at that, they're not exactly the same color. The polar bear is a little more tan. The fox is more of just a solid white. And you know why? Because they blend in with the snow, so the other animals can't even see them. They would never see them coming. Arctic fox. Well, in our story, here they are, the 9 polar bears playing the polar polka. And here, pop, the piece broke, and let's see. Oh, I see an Arctic fox right there. I see another one there. And I see the Arctic fox. Oh, also those owls, they're still there too. And look at this. Look at the little mouse. I like there's 2 little mice there. Looks like he's pulling his friend up there. He's like, come on, come up to the iceberg and join the polka party. It's gonna be great. You're having a good time. Well, let's see what happens next. 8 polar bears with their shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Crack! A piece broke. A bear floated away. The northern lights danced with a swing and a sway. Ooh. The northern lights, that's something up in the sky. Sometimes when it gets a little darker, there's special kind of things that happen in the atmosphere, and it kind of makes it glow and light up, and the sky kind of looks like that. You see different bright colors. It's pretty cool. I like it. The northern lights danced. And oh, there's the guy who Iceberg broke. Oh, and it looks like he also broke his drumstick. Oh no, how's he going to play his big bass drum there with no drumstick? Oh, I know. Piece broke. Everybody else looks like they're having a grand old time. I love it. Let's see what happens next. 7 polar bears with the shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Crash! A piece broke. A bear floated away. Ravens swooped down to add to the fray. Ooh, ravens, they're kind of a bird, and they're kind of adding to having a great time. Well, here's those 7 polar polka bears, having a wonderful time there. And then over here, oh, look at that. The ravens, those are those big black birds there. And looks like all the animals there, they're dancing on except the crash, because that bear with his cymbals piece broke off. Looks like he dropped his cymbals too. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Everybody's having a grand old time except the bears that are kind of on the pieces that keep breaking off. 6 polar bears with the shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Boink! A piece broke. A bear floated away. Seals and hares joined the boogie. More friends, hooray! Look at that. Right there. Boink! It looks like he did kind of boink right off, and his clarinet's boinking away. Yeah, he boinked. Oh, there's those Arctic hares. You can see they're like rabbits. They're like bunny rabbits, but all white. And oh, I do see seals there. There's more seals. Oh yeah, there's a whole couple of seals there. The seals are joining the party. Oh, and I see the foxes and the owls and the ravens, and I see, look at that. Even there's a whole party of mice now. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mice there, and wow. Talking about seals, I have a seal right here too. Oh, he's so cute. Another cute one there. The seal, the fox, the polar bear. I don't got enough hands to hold up all my friends here, but they're having a grand old time joining the polar polka. Let's see what happens next. Oh, I can't wait. Maybe we'll meet some more animals. And these are all animals that actually do live up in the Arctic. 5 polar bears with the shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Whomp! I kind of like that. That's a fun word. I'm going to do that again. Whomp! A piece broke. A bear floated away. Musk ox pulled in after sailing the bay. Well, there's the 5 polka bears. Whomp! Looks like that is a musk ox, and he crashed with his, looks like a canoe kind of, crashed into the iceberg, and oh no, look at this, there's a lot of, oh, and no, there's the guy that fell off the other side with his saxophone up in the air. There's a whole lot of animals on that iceberg having a crazy good time. Well, let's see what's going to happen next. Oh, the polar bears keep floating away. 4 polar bears with the shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Bink! A piece broke. A bear floated away. The wolves played a wild round of ice cube croquet. Wow! I am look at this wolf here. He's like, we're having a great time. We're gonna love it. There's his ice cubes. Look at that. He's got, looks like a little mouse there hiding. And oh, that wolf there, he's holding a croquet. When croquet, you use kind of like a mallet, almost like a hammer, to kind of hit little balls around. Well, they're doing it with ice cubes, and they're having a grand, oh, look at that. Looks like the mouse is playing the triangle, and the polar bears are trying to stay on board, but there's the bink hit that guy with his glasses there, and the iceberg broke and kind of fell off, and wow, oh, there's a lot of craziness going on here. Oof, all those animals, but we're only down to a couple of polar bears. How are they going to do the polar polka? I don't know. 3 polar bears with their shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Plop! A piece broke. A bear floated away. Walrus served lunch and iced tea on a tray. Iced tea. Anyway, iced tea on a tray. I'm speechless. There's the 3, only 3 left. But look what's happening. Look at the walrus. The walrus is trying to climb on board the iceberg, and everything is going flying and crazy, and that polar bear going sailing away. Oh, but he does have a nice tray of iced tea, and maybe is that snacks or something? I don't know. And oh, look at all the animals on this. It's like full of animals. How are they? Oh, those little mice. They're so silly. How are they going to be able to make this happen? I don't know. 2 polar bears with the shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a bobbing iceberg. Sploosh! It's kind of like a splash, but it's not splash. It's sploosh! Sploosh. A piece broke. A bear floated away. Whales jumped and wiggled in a water ballet. A ballet is kind of a dance. Look, I am quite impressed with these whales. Look at this, starting over here. Wow, look at that whale's jumping up there, and there's whales got a starfish on them, and there's, oh well, there's all the, I can't even see. Is there a polar bear there? I think there's maybe 1 or 2. Not many polar bears left. And then what's going on over here? Look at more whales and all. Whoa! Hey, look at that one. That's kind of talented. He's on his tail there. No, that's the polar bear got splooshed away. What's going to happen here? Well, I gotta. 2 different types of whales. This one is called called like an orca. This one is called a humpback whale. But I wonder if they can do whale ballet. I'll have to ask them later. Put the whales back over there. We got whales, we got fox, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Let's see. Oh no, what's going to happen? Only 2 left. Well, now 1 went away, so it's 1 polar bear with the shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a crowded iceberg. How can you even have your polar polka party with all those animals packed on that little piece of ice? I don't know, because he's up. He's got a triangle. He's like ding 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 ding. He's ready to play that music, but there's just animals everywhere. Look what happened. Oh no. He's got his triangle, but then an iceberg hit the triangle, and it says plink. A piece broke. What's gonna happen? And then there were none. No more polar bears. 0 polar bears with their shaggy white fur played the polar polka on a sinking iceberg. Uh-oh! Look at that. The iceberg is... All the animals are like holding on to each other like, oh no, what's going to happen? The iceberg is sinking. What are we going to do? 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 I wonder what they're going to do. Splash! Look at that! It's all hot. I think the iceberg sank with a huge splash, and all the animals went kind of for a little swim, because even if they didn't want it, off the iceberg they went. 10 polar bears with their shaggy white fur pushed back together all the pieces of the broken iceberg. So all those pieces broke off. Well, they kind of pushed them back together. Like, no. We need to have our polar polka party. There they are, pushing back all the pieces. Oh, all the instruments, everything, trying to put it back together to make it one so they can enjoy. There's an owl sitting there, but trying to make it so they can enjoy their polar polka party. They climbed back on to put things right and rocked the polar polka all winter's night. I love it. They pushed the whole iceberg back together, and if that's not a polar polka party, I've never seen one. How cool is that? They are having an amazing time. I can just hear the polar polka party music playing there. Sounds pretty cool to me. It sounds pretty exciting. So look at the mice. Look at that. They're playing. So much fun. Having a great time. Well, they are definitely rocking the polar polka all winter's night. And that's the end. There is one more page here because it says how polar bears are in trouble. You know, Earth Day, it's in April, and polar bears kind of something to think about on Earth Day because we can help them doing things like saving energy, turn off the lights if you're not in the room, remembering to recycle. It also says plant trees because trees pull in carbon dioxide. They kind of help the environment and help things. So, planting trees and gardens and flowers and stuff, that helps the planet too. Important stuff to think about and to remember, especially around Earth Day, especially all year round, especially when we're having a polar polka party. Did you enjoy that book? I definitely did. I think you did too. I think you did too. At least I hope you did too. Pretty cool book. Pretty fun book. That was Polar Polka, Counting Polar Bears in Alaska. Pretty fun. Pretty fun counting them and seeing kind of everything that happened because it was quite an event, I should say. But that was the book for today. I do hope you liked it. Many more books coming up soon. I can't wait. Until then, this is an Arctic fox, and a seal, and an orca, and a humpback whale, and a polar bear, and a Mr. Pomel saying, until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye!